evening slowly falls across the sky, and golden colors disappear before my eyes. I'm standing here remembering the days when you were next to me and everything felt safe. The wind is softly calling out your name, but nothing in this lonely night feels quite the same. I wonder if you ever think of me, or if our memories are faded like the sea. I know that time will never turn around, and I know your footsteps won't be coming back. But every time I see the evening light, I still remember how you held me tight. Dusk is near, and the daylight fades away. Another lonely evening slowly turns to gray. Dusk is near, but I still feel you here. Even though you're gone, your memory remains so clear. Dusk is near, and the stars begin to shine. I close my eyes and wish that you were still mine. Maybe someday we will meet again, but until that day, I'll remember you until the end. I walk along the streets we used to know, remembering the places where we used to go. The little things we shared are still alive. They live inside my heart and somehow never die. I remember all the promises you made, the words you whispered when we watched the sunset fade. You told me that our love would always stay, but sometimes love can disappear without a word to say. I know the night will come and take the light, and once again I'll face another quiet night. But somewhere underneath this lonely sky, a part of me still hopes you'll come back someday. Dusk is near, and the daylight fades away. Another lonely evening slowly turns to gray. Dusk is near, but I still feel you here. Even though you're gone, your memory remains so clear. Dusk is near, and the stars begin to shine. I close my eyes and wish that you were still mine. Maybe someday we will meet again, but until that day, I'll remember you until the end. If you ever look at the sunset late at night, I hope you remember how we watched the same sky. And if you ever hear our favorite song, I hope you remember that I loved you all along. Maybe we were never meant to stay forever. Maybe our story was only meant to last a little while. But even if our roads have gone their separate ways, I will always keep the memories of our better days. Dusk is near, and the daylight fades away. Another lonely evening slowly turns to gray. Dusk is near, but I still feel you here. Even though you're gone, your memory remains so clear. Dusk is near, and the stars begin to shine. I close my eyes and wish that you I always remember that beautiful time with you. Dusk is near, the night is here, but in my heart I'll always keep you near. Under a glass moon, I'm thinking of you tonight. The night is quiet, but my heart still calls your name. I'm standing underneath the silent sky, watching silver clouds slowly passing by. The city lights are shining down below, but somehow I still feel alone. I remember all the words you used to say, the little promises that slowly slipped away. We thought our love would never disappear, but now I'm standing here without you near. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe some hearts are destined to break. But every time I look into the night, I still remember how you held me tight. Under a glass moon, I'm waiting for you, hoping that somehow our dreams can come true. Under a glass moon, I whisper your name, even though I know things will never be the same. Under a glass moon, the night feels so cold. I'm holding the memories that I cannot let go. If you can hear me wherever you are, look at the moon and remember my heart. Under a glass moon, under a glass moon, under a glass moon, under a glass moon. I'm waiting for you. Under a glass moon, under a glass moon. Feel the night, feel my heart, even when we're apart. The midnight silence slowly fills the air. I close my eyes and imagine you are there. I can almost feel your hand inside my hand, like we were walking together through the sand. But morning always comes and takes the dream, leaving me alone with everything I've seen. Another night, another empty room, another memory beneath the glass moon. I know that time will slowly heal the pain, but some memories will always remain. And even if our roads have gone apart, you will always have a place inside my heart. Under a glass moon, I'm waiting for you, hoping that somehow our dreams can come true. Under a glass moon, I whisper your name, even though I know things will never be the same. Under a glass moon, the night feels so cold. I'm holding the memories that I cannot let go. If you can hear me wherever you are, look at the moon and remember my heart. Maybe someday when the years have passed, we'll understand why nothing ever lasts. Maybe our love was only meant to teach that sometimes what we want is out of reach. But I will never regret the days we shared, or all the moments when you truly cared. Because even when the I remember the first time I saw you. Something changed inside my heart. I didn't know what love was until you came into my life. That I saw you standing there, I felt something different in the air. I didn't know your story or your dreams, but you were closer than you seemed. I tried to hide the feelings in my heart. I told myself that we should never start, but every time you looked into my eyes, I felt a feeling I could never hide. I don't know how, you were always on my mind. Something inside me told me it was true. My heart was already falling for you. I knew I loved you before I knew your name. I knew I loved you before I felt the flame. I knew I needed came into my life before I knew that you could make everything feel right. And if I had 1,000 chances to choose again, I would still choose you again and again. I knew I loved you before I knew your name. I knew I loved you, and nothing will ever change before the first hello, before the first touch. Somewhere inside my heart, I knew I loved you. I knew I loved you. Time keeps moving, nothing stays forever. We are only passing through, like dust in the wind. I woke up underneath the fading sky. Another morning slowly passing by. I try to hold the moments in my hands, but time keeps moving like the drifting sand. I chase the dreams I thought would last forever. I thought that we would always stay together, but every road will reach its final end, and every story disappears into the wind. We build our dreams, we chase the light, we hold our hopes throughout the night, but nothing stays the way it was. Everything changes as the years go by. We are dust in the wind, just passing through this life. We may be strong, we may be free, but nothing lasts forever in this world. We are dust in the wind, like memories fading away. So while we're here beneath the sky, let's live before our time passes by. Dust, 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 dust in the wind. Dust, 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 dust in the wind. Dust in the wind. We are dust, 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 dust. We are dust, 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 just passing through. I remember all the faces from the past, the promises we thought would always last. Some became memories, some disappeared, some left behind the things we once held dear. We spend our lives searching for tomorrow, trying to escape the pain and sorrow, but sometimes we forget along the way that yesterday will never become today. We chase the time, we chase the goal, we try to keep what can't be held, but when the final day arrives, the love we gave is what survives. We are dust in the wind, just passing through this life. We may be strong, we may be free, but nothing lasts forever in this world. We are dust in the wind, like memories fading away. So while we're here beneath the sky, let's live before our time passes by. Don't wait until the light is gone. Don't wait until another dawn. Tell someone you love them tonight. Hold them close and make things right, because the years will disappear, and all we have is now right here. The world will keep on turning around while our footsteps slowly fade away. years will fly like little clouds across the sky. We are dust, 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 dust in the wind, just passing through before the journey ends. If I were you, I would understand how much I loved you, how much I cared. If I were you, I would look into my eyes and see the love I tried so hard to hide. I gave you everything I had inside, but you never saw the tears I tried to hide. I reached for you whenever you were near. I stayed beside you even through my fear. I thought our love would always find a way, but slowly you were choosing to walk away. Maybe you never knew what I was feeling. Maybe you never saw my heart was breaking. I smiled whenever you were close to me, even when I knew you were about to leave. If I were you, I would never let me go. If I were you, I would hold on to our love. If I were you, I would listen to my heart. If I were you, I would never let us fall apart. If I were you, I would never, let me go. If I were you, feel the bass, feel my heart, you let our love fall apart. I remember all the nights we stayed awake, talking about the future and the plans we'd make. You promised me that you would always stay, but promises can disappear along the way. Now every memory is calling out your name, but nothing in this lonely room feels quite the same. I gave you love, I gave you all I knew, and all I ever wanted was to be with you. Maybe someday you'll understand my pain. Maybe you'll remember me when it starts to rain. Maybe you'll look back at what we had and realize that losing me was not so easy to forget. If I were you, I would never let me go. If I were you, I would hold on to our love. If I were you, I would listen to my heart. If I were you, I would never let us fall apart. Maybe one day when you're standing alone, you'll remember how our love once felt like home. Maybe you'll wish that you could turn back time, and maybe you'll regret the day you said goodbye. But I won't wait forever anymore. I learned that love can live behind a closed door. If you really love me, you would have stayed. Now I'm walking forward, leaving yesterday. If I were you, I would hold me closer. If I were you, I would never go out. I set my